Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a full tour of the Tokyo Disneyland Hotel. We recently had the privilege of staying here and it was a wonderful property, and I wanted to capture all of the details of that property itself and do a separate video for the room tour because I thought it would be too long. So this is what you can kind of expect from the property itself. You can see it's right across from the Tokyo Disneyland entrance, and it's just a great experience to be able to stay here, and it was definitely one of the highlights of our trip. So when you first drive up, you're going to see the hotel from this view, and walking in you can see you're in the right place because there's a plaque right there. I love the classic feel of this hotel. Everything is charming, and but this gives you that old school vibe and just very classical Disney. I loved it. So you're greeted with these Mickey Minnie statues right when you walk in. This is the gorgeous lobby. As you can see, it's a grand lobby with lots of space, and this is the fountain right in the middle of it. But I just love these chandeliers and how these Tokyo Disney properties really draw your eye up. So you get those stunning cathedral views. And as you can see, the other entrance is from the Tokyo Disney Park, so I guess this would be considered the back entrance. But if you're coming by train, this is the way you'd come into the hotel itself. So you get off the train station, go down the stairs, and then you're here at this main entry area. And there's a bunch of shops and things that are open to everyone. On the bottom floor here on the left, they have a Bibbidi Bobbidi boutique and a store that sells Tokyo Disney merchandise. So even if you don't get your things in the park, you can stop here and pick up some souvenirs. But this is the entrance from the train side, I guess is the best way to call it. There's a little store there with like food and snacks. And this is a restaurant that I think is only open for lunch and dinner, so you didn't get to see it there. It was hard to get bookings at the restaurants. I tried, but they were all booked up unless we booked super, super early. So that's maybe something if you can do ahead of time, is to book the restaurants that you want to eat at before you stay in this hotel. But walking up the stairs, you can see the detail and tiles. It's just so, so gorgeous. And it's nice to stay in a property like this. Like most of the hotels, I think, in America and where we've traveled tend to be more modern. But this is like a step back in time, and you could just sit here all day and have a coffee and just enjoy it. So what we're looking at right now is actually the tea area and the breakfast area. So if you have like a breakfast buffet, then you can stay here, eat here at this restaurant. And then they also do like an afternoon tea service. So that's beautiful windows looking straight onto the park, and it's just a really nice experience. So all of the shopping is on the lower level. So going back down the stairs, this would be the first store that you see on the right when you enter the hotel. And as you can see, it's like a convenience store type place. But the food in these stores is always really, really good. Actually, some of our favorite things that we've eaten were out of these kinds of stores. And they have some unique Disney merchandise. So that's cool. But you see they have like pudding and yogurt and treats, baked goods, all kinds of snack type things. You can get like breakfast sandwiches. They have some heat and go food as well. A whole bunch of coffee and juices, and it's just exciting to go in here and shop around and get things that you don't get to try in other countries. So that's an experience in itself, I think. Again, I tried to book at this restaurant. I wasn't able to, but it has very good reviews. So if you're able to get a reservation, I think it would be worth checking out. So walking down here to the left, you'll see that there's this Disney Mercantile store, and this is where they sell pretty much the same things that you can get inside the Disneyland Park stores. So if you want to avoid the crowds and the chaos, or you didn't have time to pick up some things while you were in the park, you can stop off here anytime and get some souvenirs and things that you want to take back home with you. There is a lot of people that like rush to buy souvenirs at the end of the day. The stores are crazy. So I definitely say avoid waiting until the end of the day and just come into this little shop whenever it's convenient for you, and you'll be able to get pretty much the same stuff that you can find inside the Disney park stores. So they have, as you can see, a bunch of cute stuff, little dresses, ears, so much cute stuff. If you guys have girls, they're gonna go crazy at Disneyland and DisneySea because there's just so much cute stuff for the girls and for the boys too. But I feel like there's more for the girls. Um, but yeah, there's definitely fun things for everyone. Kids of all ages will enjoy these stores and just experience. Now, walking out, I'm gonna walk towards the other restaurant. And again, I wasn't able to get a reservation, but as you can see, this is the main restaurant. I think it's called like Garden Veranda or something, but it seemed very nice. Unfortunately, I didn't get to eat there. But if you can get reservations, I definitely recommend it. Now, going on to the next level, I'll take you up and show you where the actual bridal boutique area is. So, this property is geared towards weddings, and they have venues that, um, several venue sizes, depending on, I guess, the amount of guests that you have or the type of event that you're going to plan. So, they cater to big weddings and small weddings. We did see a few brides while we were there, so I definitely think, it's a go-to place. I feel like all the Disney hotels, they cater to weddings in Tokyo, so that's really cool to see. And I mean, what a magical experience to have your wedding here. This area had like a Cinderella theme, and it's very grand. I wasn't able to go into the ballrooms themselves, but as you can see, the decor is very castle like. They have chandeliers everywhere and this beautiful furniture that your guests could enjoy. And they had like Snow White room. Um, every room had a different name to it, but I guess the decor inside might be slightly different depending on which room you reserve. They also have a wedding or formal, I guess, formal attire store that you'll see right here on the right where they sell wedding dresses and formal dresses. It's called Fantasy Couture. And it just seemed really classy and just a very, very beautiful, elegant way to celebrate your big day. These are all like little Cinderella themed figurines and dishes. You can see all the artwork is Cinderella themed. So it's just so, so cool. And there's a little veranda area you can go out there and enjoy. So again, another space here with another entrance to an event. Another beautiful chandelier. I just wanted to capture all the details for you guys so you can really get a feel for the space. So this is the view that you're greeted with when you're heading back to the hotel after a long day at the parks. This is taken right at sunset and it's just so magical. I loved enjoying this gazebo and just taking in the scenery. But overall, a great property and I would recommend it to anyone. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.